Hey there guys, Dr. Miller, welcome back for another Dokkan Battle video. In this one, we are doing my first attempt at Extreme Super Battle Road. I thought Extreme STR seems like it'll be super easy, mostly just because of I need to turn this down slightly. Mostly just because of STR Omega Shenron. He's such a stupidly good unit. Like, full power support. I'm pretty sure like almost everyone on this team is full power. Like, oh, he's not. I thought Scythe Roses were full power, that's why the int one was, but I guess not. And then you're the only one I'm unclear on. Are you full power? I guess he's not. So there are two non-full power characters here. So outside of that, everyone else is getting his 40% attack and defense buff. Also, he's lowering the enemy's attack and defense. And then, Rose is also just here bringing us some more defense. So it's just like, this doesn't seem that bad, and I'm gonna see how long I can go without using an item. I don't think I can no-item this, but I think that we can do pretty good here. Look at dog. Freaking, okay, so I played a bit of Extreme Super Battle Road. I think I'd be like 3 stages on JP, but dude, seeing someone take 17,000 damage off of a super is ridiculous. I love that. Omega Shenron's so good. I think he's such an, everyone knows that STR Omega is insane, but, no one ever talks about him unless they're using him. Like, when they're talking about, top TURs, it's always, Cooler, or Vegito Blue, like, the physical one. But no one ever talks about, STR Omega, even though he's literally, in my opinion, he is the single best Super Battle Road unit, just because you have, what do I want to do here? Cooler might get a little roughed up there in the back. And is she not on full power? She's on full power and... Oh, wait, no, Cooler. He's not giving us... Okay. Because, when there's only one enemy... When there are two more enemies, he's doing Terrifying Conquerors. That's why her stats are so low. That's kind of scaring me a little bit. I think I might need to target Bardock, so then Android 21 lowers his attack, and then so will Cooler. And then next rotation we can just finish him. Also, 21 is probably also just going to heal back all the damage we've taken, so that's going to be really nice. See, that's one of the reasons I brought her, because she lowers attack, she heals, she has okay stats. Why did mine take so much more damage? He's rainbowed. Mine is rainbowed and the other guy's wasn't. Why did mine take more damage? Oh, because Rose is not on rotation. Okay, this may have been a mistake. This may have been a horrible mistake, and we might have just lost. See, that's another one of these challenges. Is trying to talk and commentate while also not sucking at playing the video game. Because if I wasn't playing, I don't feel like I would have made that kind of mistake, but because, if I wasn't commentating, I wouldn't have made that kind of mistake. Man. It doesn't really matter. Bardock's... Okay, well, we might be dead here. Oh, we might be dead here. Okay, no, we're still alive. Which was totally a part of my plan to get Frieza his full passive activated, obviously. Alright. We only need, the one item, and then we'll be fine. Let's just go ahead and go there. Okay. I want to give Frieza these... So then we can activate Cell's full passive, which will these? Yeah, that's 6 there. He only needs 6. And that's when it turns out he needs 7 or something stupid like that, and I did not activate his full passive whatsoever. But you know what? I think we're solid. Dude, Frieza's gonna tear through these guys. Okay, that was only 2.6, but on a double 100% lead, a 2.6 is a stupid high attack stat, okay? That's just the thing with Super Battle Road. You have lower numbers than, everywhere else in the game, but they're also, the strongest opponents. Hence why it's so crazy. Part of me wants to keep Rose on rotation, because just seeing how little damage we take with Rose on rotation makes me want to keep him, but he's also not getting buffed by Omega, which I still don't get that. Also, 21 heals and lowers attack. But I think I might need to take her off, because if we only take 17k per super attack with Rose on rotation, I think that's absolutely worth it. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and just do that. Yeah, I feel like that was the right decision. I'm sitting here like second guessing. Why is mine... We have an Aether active and Omega is... Why is mine taking more damage? I don't get that. Oh, wait. He probably has his links leveled up. No one on this team has like any of their links leveled up, by the way. This is just like raw level 1 link characters. That's just how confident I am, because I'm saving like super AGL and like extreme tech to be like kind of like the last couple. Just because I'm just not confident that I'm like my teams are able to beat that. But I'm confident that my Extreme STR can handle this. The next one I plan to do after this one... probably Super STR? Yeah, I want to do Super STR, and then I'm working on awakening my LR Cell, so I can do Extreme Int, and then I'm also working on my my LR God Goku, so then I can do Super Int. Because I just don't think... I don't think my, like, Extreme Int or Super Int... I don't think they can handle Super Battle Road without like those 2 key units there. So that's my plan. Ooh. These are duos, so they're going to be a little bit tougher. Hang on, I actually want to check this Omega. Is that why he's taking so much less damage? Because he has a... Okay, so he has an attack equip. No, it isn't. So why am I taking more damage with this guy? I'm not... I don't know, but that, whatever. Let's just keep going. Okay, and there's really no way to get it off, so it doesn't really matter how many orbs I get here. So just getting that one will be for the best. Okay, and we're only taking 95 here. Well, because some enemies do, like, raise their stats on supers. So maybe, like, some of those Bardock squad guys did raise their attacks on supers, which, like, was negating some of the damage reduction that they were getting. That could be it. But that's still weird. That's still really weird. Oh! Rose raises attack on, like, Extreme Allies attack on Super. That's... Ooh, that's spicy. Because that just basically got the equivalent of Cell's super attack. Like, I mean, not super attack, but full passive off. That's super good. Ooh. Alright. Best play here. Okay, that lined up like super perfectly. I think that, yes, it did. Okay, so we should be able to kill... And I'm just going to pop one of these. If I only use one item per fight, I'll be super happy with that. Because, as you guys can see, I don't exactly have, like, a rainbow stacked account. Okay. I say that as my Omega and Perfect Cell are both... And my STR Rose are all 3 rainbowed. And I have a dupe into the LR Frieza. But that was just sheer luck. That was like literally just tickets from the 5th year. I got a dupe. I mean, I got my first copy of this Frieza, and then I also got a dupe. So that was just pure luck right there. But this 21 isn't rainbowed, which sucks because she's actually like one of my favorite units, just because like, yeah, she doesn't hit the hardest and she doesn't like defend the best, but she's just such a great like utility unit. You know what I mean? Okay, and since there's only... Well, none of these guys are transformation boosts, so this cooler is actually weaker here. So I think I might just go ahead and do that. Because when he's doing his Terrifying Conquerors boost, he gives 50% support. So he's essentially at, like, I think 2 key and 150%. So this is just bumping him up by, like, an extra 30%, just to make sure he defends a little bit better. Because no one else on this rotation was getting anything from his passive. Also, if you made it this far into the video, like, I have a question. Do you, like, want to hear me strategizing about, like, why I do certain decisions? Because I think I'm good at Dokkan. I don't know, I've been playing it for 3 years, but for all I know, I could be a complete and utter moron. Or do you want me to just talk about, like, general thoughts on the game? I'm not sure. I think... Because I feel like when most people watch, like, Super Battle Road videos, they watch it mostly for, like, strategy, you know? Like, maybe you're struggling to beat a certain stage, so if you watch a couple of people do it differently, Because, like, especially, like, someone like me who, yeah, I put a little bit of money into this game, but I'm not, like, say, like, Truth or Nano or Goresh, who just have everything rainbowed. I feel like I have, like, a solid account, but it's not, like, an overwhelmingly powerful account, if you know what I mean. So watching me do it, like, maybe that can give you tips. Like, maybe you weren't, like, thinking about, like, oh, that's a lot of damage. That was a lot of not good damage. Maybe watching me, like, who is a relatively weaker, like, who has a relatively weaker account than those other guys, maybe it, like, inspires you, like, oh, I wasn't thinking about, like, I don't know, bringing, like, mostly full power units, so then Omega's also powering everyone up. Or, like, just bringing, like, someone like Android 21 to lower attack and also heal. Which, going back to that, that's why she's one of my favorite units. Is because she's just complete utility. Again, like I said, she doesn't hit very hard, she doesn't defend very well. But she heals, and she lowers attack, which makes everyone else tanks better, including herself. And we're actually getting a little low on stats here, so I'm just going to go ahead and pop that off. But, like, that's what I mean, like, in terms of, like, that's why I think most people watch, like, Super Battle Road videos. It's just because, like, it's hard, man. Super Battle Road is, like, not easy to do. Unless you do have, like, a super stacked account, in which case, you're probably fine, you know? Like, yeah. Well, granted, like, Truth did struggle with Super AGL there for, like, a little bit. But even then, you can still beat it free-to-play. Not using all free-to-play units. But, like, you can still beat it with a free-to-play account, you know what I mean? Unless you just got horribly screwed and you literally were unable to pull any of, like, the top-tier AGL units that they released. Which, in that case, I'm just sorry for your loss. Because freaking, like, what was it, like, last year? Whenever, like, the year that LR Gohan came out, that was just the year of AGL, where every single unit was AGL, regardless of, like, if it made sense or not, you know? You know, I'm sitting here thinking about, like, snagging those, but I don't want to accidentally. I think it might be better to, now I'm... It would have been better if I had put Frieza in the first in the first slot, then got him all those STR orbs, because I think that would just give me a Dokkan attack. So I don't know if I want that yet. I don't think I do, because I still have the defense buff, so I don't really know if I need it yet. You know what I mean? Like, I think I'd rather soften up Vegeta a little bit more. No, that's a really dumb idea. Because I'm pretty sure an LR Frieza super attack, little LR Frieza Dokkan attack would probably finish Vegeta right here. This might finish Vegeta right here regardless. Oh, it actually... Oh, of course. Cooler's about to come in here and finish it off, and then he's like, nah, screw you, Final Flash. But yeah, that was just a really bad decision on my part. I was sitting there thinking, like, man, these are duos, like, they probably have a bit more HP than that, but I was also like... Oh, of course. Okay. I'm just gonna pop an Icarus, and then we'll be all good. Because you do heal on Super, don't you? Don't you? I could have sworn that you did. Or is it part of your passive that you heal now? Okay, but he still does get the additional 30% attack and defense with the 6 key. I thought it was only attack. Oh, dude. Okay, that last part, I genuinely didn't know that he had a... I'm scared. I feel like I need a heal here. They're lowered by 60% though. Nah, I'm gonna be ballsy. I'm just gonna go for it, man. I didn't realize that he also lowered their attack and defense. I think I need to keep him and Omega on rotation together. Just because lowering their attack and defense by, like, 60%, that is stupid. Just because, like, freaking... I feel like LR Cell... I mean, not LR Cell, but STR Cell is one of those units that you just kind of take into, like, longer events. Like, a Legendary Goku Infinite Dragon Ball History, just because he stacks defense, you know? Also, how often do you actually get off his 20% minus to attack and defense with 2 or more enemies? Because outside of Super Battle Road, how often do you fight 2 or more enemies, you know? And in Dokkan events, it doesn't really matter. That's the only other place. See, yeah, okay. I was worried about nothing. We're about to full heal right here and we're gonna be just fine. This might be the most defensive rotation on that you can possibly get with STR. Extreme STR, I mean. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go like this just to finish it. Bam. I think this might be by far the easiest. I know people talk about Super STR, but I feel the problem with the Super STR is I feel a lot of the top tier units don't work too well together. I was awakening the LR Vegito earlier today, and I was trying to run through with some STR teams just to try that out. And then I was also going through and trying to awaken LR Cell with STR. And dog, that team functions so awkwardly without Super Saiyan 4 Goku on it, but Super Saiyan 4 Goku is just such a liability. I think we're going to start with you. Okay, so we do have the 60% down to attack here, though. So I think we should be fine. And is there any way... Yeah, this is 6. Okay, there we go. But, Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku is just such a liability. And, the team just works so wonkily together. Ooh. Yeah, we're actually taking a lot more damage than I was expecting us to. If we get hit with another, super, I think we might be... If Cooler gets hit with a super along with all those other attacks, I think we might just lose. And I could have sworn that you gained some sort of, healing ability, Cell. I don't remember why I'm thinking that, but I could have sworn, man. And here I thought we were going to be safe with 60% down to attack and defense. But I guess not. If they don't super, we're fine. Of course he's going to super, but he has had his attack lowered even more. And then we lost. Cool. Well, I'm just gonna pause and then get back up to the last stage. So I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. I made it here in literally less than half the time, just because I decided to spend my items a lot faster, just so then I could play a lot more offensively. Which, honestly, probably the best decision, let's be honest here. Okay. So we're going to take out Piccolo, just because he's the weak link. Also, if we try and take out Goku and Vegeta and we somehow take him out before Cooler can transform, that's just going to take him longer to transform. And if he does transform, then he's just going to be less useful against Piccolo. That's my thought process there. And that kind of didn't do nearly as much as I was hoping for. Granted, we are full health with him, so that makes sense. That's the one thing, I love LR Frieza. He's probably one of my favorite LRs. I realize that a lot of my favorite units are STR, because it's one of my favorite units is STR Omega, Android 21, and this LR Frieza. Literally the only problem I have with STR Frieza is that he has to be low on HP, which means that if you go into a fight at near full health, yeah, he's going to be hitting hard, but not nearly as hard as he would be otherwise. And this is actually really bad right here. Okay. Just because they were what if we just shot off 2 supers before that last turn ends? Whoop-de-doo. Okay, let's go like this. We're not getting off his full passive, so that's cool. And now I'm conflicted. Should I have Cooler transform next rotation, or should I have him, stay untransformed to make LR Frieza hit harder? That's, the one thing that I'm just saying, do I go for the guaranteed crits and, possibility of, 3 super attacks? Well, granted, it's mine, so I don't have any dupes in him, so he's only going to be, he only has a chance to get off 1 additional super attack, so that's actually not that good. Well, granted, no, it's still good, but it's just, I don't know if that's worth it, bro. Okay, and this is turn 3, so I'm now going to go ahead and pop that. Okay. That's our last item used. I am very scared now. And we're back at full HP, so Frieza's gonna hit even softer. Granted, Cooler's on rotation, so he's probably gonna hit relatively the same, if not slightly higher. Because we are at literally full HP, and granted, I don't think his thing takes into effect until he's under 80, so we're probably at like the same attack. Never mind, that's a lot harder. Granted, Cooler's also on rotation, activating a lot of his links. So, that's probably helping out a ton. Alright, Cooler. Get a crit here. Get like a super crit or something and just kill Vegeta. Because, oh, we are so low on oh, no. Okay, I was expecting like 100k. Oh my god, of course. If Goku super, so does Vegeta. That's just how it be, bro. I'm so scared. If we can take out Vegeta, I think we'll be okay, though. Just because then Goku will... I mean, we'll only have to worry about one person smacking us around super hard. Granted, we're also going to be completely out of items, so we'll be, like, just exposed flesh bags at that point. You know what I mean? Maybe just calling us exposed flesh bags isn't the best terminology to use. But I don't care. That's how it's going to be. Oh, I don't like this. LR Goku Black, why can't you, like, lower attack or something? Like, your thing's super useful, but you also work so much better as a floater and completely nullifying your super attack ability. Actually, wait, does he raise attack or defense? I don't remember which one. Wait, causes much damage. Extreme class allies attack. Yep, he's the attack one. Okay. Alright. Okay. We're gonna have to take these to get off his super. And then we're gonna take those. And then we're going to lower the attack even more and heal up a little bit. I think we should be... Ooh. Oh. Okay, I don't want to look, because if he supers us, we're just dead. We just lose the fight. Oh, come on, 2.9 milli. That's really... Did I just say milli? That's really good. Come on, Frieza. Additional... Oh, ugh. I know him additional attacking, like... Oh, no! Okay. We're solid. We're Gooch here. You have the best chance of surviving anything he throws at us right now. I don't want to put Cooler up there just because it will weaken Cell. And because Cell has like such high stats because he's an EZA, we're getting more defense out of Cooler not transforming because of it. So it's just... Okay. And we win. If he had supered right there, that would have been it. And I would have thrown my phone. Just because... Listen. The hardest part about recording Super Battle Road is losing. Paced statement, I know, but it's the truth. But yeah, we did it. That's the first one done. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.